Good morning, everybody. Welcome to day 2 of InfoComm 2017, and we're here once again on the broadcast set with NEC Display Solutions. You can find us on stand 1600. To kick off the day, we have with us Daniel Black, who's the founder and CEO of GlassMedia. Thank you very much for joining us.
My pleasure.
Now, you're based in, not Chicago, Dallas.
Dallas, Texas.
But this is your first InfoComm.
First InfoComm.
So tell us what you think. Your first. This is quite rare to find somebody who's a first-time InfoComm person, I suspect. So what's your impressions?
Well, so we were at the Digital Signage Expo back in March. Definitely a smaller show.
Okay. Now we've seen you at NRF as well earlier in the year.
Yes.
So you're used to shows.
Used to shows.
So NRF, you had a presence. You were there. We saw you. And NEC were using you at NRF as well.
Most likely next year.
Okay, but not this year.
Not this year.
Okay, we'll come back to NRF. Tell us about InfoComm.
So InfoComm, been pleasantly surprised with the traffic. So a lot of attendees. The booths have been great. Audio pavilion.
What have you seen that you like?
So of course, there's a lot of clear LED actually. So it's been interesting to compare resolutions.
Right.
In terms of video walls, of course, things are getting thinner. One of my favorite booths, of course, is the OLED from LG. They do a great job on the curved. NEC is a great partner. We're here in their booth. They have some very interesting technology as well.
Now, I should have said, you're experts in digital storefronts. That's your focus in life.
Digital storefronts.
So here on stand 1600, we have a couple of your rear projection systems, which look really nice. You can see them on top of one of the long walls as you first enter the stand. You've also got some content that you've done on one of the other walls, because you do a lot of touchscreen stuff as well, don't you?
Yeah, we do interactivity. A lot actually through the mobile device,
right.
So using that as an extension of the sign. One thing we found with digital storefronts is layering in capacitance films can be complex and expensive, and calibration creates a bunch of issues from a compliance standpoint. So for us, using just software through the mobile device, we found it a much easier way to create engagement and interactivity without additional hardware.
Right. So how big are you as a company in Dallas then?
So we're small. We're 10 people. We're an end-to-end solution provider. So we own our content management system. We've developed our own line of rear projection coatings.
Yep.
We own our analytics platform and the cloud. So for us, we use third parties for deployment. And on the business development side, we grow a lot through channel, with partners like NEC, for example.
Cool, that's good. Tell us about NRF and the other shows you do, because you do focus on retail. So you've done
We've done Global Shop as well.
Global Shop, the National Restaurant Bar
Association. Yep. Yeah. And then National Retail Federation, of course.
And you enjoyed DSC. You had a big booth at DSC.
We will next year have an even bigger booth.
Even bigger booth.
But we collaborated with NEC as well at DSC this year, which was exciting.
And how did you find that?
It was great.
Useful?
We did 2 concepts with them. We did digital menu boards, both the software content management system, and then we also did rear projection storefronts as well.
Okay, that's nice. So what's next? InfoComm is now June. What have you got for the rest of the year?
So we'll be doing I guess there's a Restaurant Franchise Innovation Summit in Nashville. We'll be doing that in October. Most likely going to the NAC show, which is basically Association of Convenience Stores.
Okay, NAC, NAC?
NACS. Other than that, really, it's all about January, kicking off 2018 with NRF.
Okay, that's interesting. We did NRF this year and we're pleasantly surprised. That was the first time we'd done NRF as a thing, and we should be there again next year. 35,000 or more real retail people.
A lot of retail
hungry
folks.
For technology, it would seem.
Yeah, and what's really interesting is just to see how CapEx is getting spun around in all these large organizations. As an end-to-end solution provider, we're really trying to bring the price point down, so it's easier to invest and buy into new digital. Retrofitting's a popular solution right now, which we're getting more and more into. So instead of building something brand new that costs a lot of money, we can layer in digital to an existing static fixture, for example, or something like that.
Are there any real big installations that people can see on the street of yours that you can name?
So for us, most of our deployments are going to be rolling out nationwide in Q4 of this year and Q1 of next year. We're on pace to do about 4,000 systems this year. So big year for us. But 2018,
this is all in North America?
All in North America.
Okay.
Yeah. What's interesting for us, we're getting pulled into a lot of different countries with multinational brands.
Yeah.
So that's where we lean on partners like NEC, for example, where if we need to go to Europe or Asia, we have a partner that can help us with
As you were saying yesterday on some of the interviews, NEC are one of the only real display companies that are pretty global, because they have the whole thing with ISE, and then they do the DSE stuff. They do their own showcases in London, which we helped them with earlier this year.
Sure.
Then we have InfoComm, and then we have the New York Digital Signage Week in October. And what you'll see on the NEC stand is that you'll see all of the European executives here at this show, and then in the European shows you see all the US executives, and they're all working together as a team. You tend not to get that. The other countries or the other display manufacturers tend to be
It's all about
discreet.
collaboration. One of the best things about NEC is if you walk around their booth, every single partner has their logo next to their display.
Yeah. That's something they only started last year, bizarrely, but it goes down really, really well, and it helps. Yeah.
Helps
and
on
collaboration is one of the big keys of, or one of the big stories on the stand, whether it be collaboration. The huddle room type stuff is quite popular, but the whole touch and the things that you do is important as well.
Sure.
So, and you work with LED as well?
A little bit. So on the menu board side, we're launching very soon our projection-based menu boards, which we're really excited about. Of course, we support display as well.
Right.
It's a best practice. Most people use it today.
So this is a menu board behind a QSR.
Correct.
Which is projected.
Yes.
We've only ever seen one of those in the UK. I think it was in EAT.
Sure.
Put together by a Scala partner. Never seen it before, but it works quite well.
It works quite well. It helps on the build-out standpoint.
Okay. They project onto a Hessian background.
Okay.
So I suppose they can project on anything, but you're projecting on the Hessian type background, it makes it look more earthy.
Yes.
I guess would be the thing. And
and we have brands that want to have that chalkboard feel,
okay,
right? Where they don't really want to look digital.
Yeah.
Look at brands like Panera, right?
Yeah.
They're a little bit different than other brands. So it's all about fine-tuning digital and making it meet with their brand standards.
Brilliant. Okay. Daniel, thanks very much for coming on the show.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.